And June Smith, yes.
Oh, that's so nice. Hello. Not only am I a woman, but I'm your Canadian for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yeah, I point that out. I point that out right away. So you do not look at me the whole night like I'm from the land that's ruled by a fucking Muppet. No, everyone. I am currently from the land that is ruled by a Ken doll. Yeah, you bet. Beautiful Justin Trudeau. What are his policies? We don't give a shit. He does yoga. So we let him rule. And he's going to legalize marijuana this year. I know. Thank you. I was just going to say, who are the pot smokers? But there you are. I love that. I'm in Brighton. Who am I kidding? Everyone's a bit of a pot smoker here, right? I love it. That's why I love coming here. I can walk through the streets and it smells like home. I'm like, oh... It's fabulous. I am a pot smoker. You're a pot smoker. Other pot smokers, where are you? Be proud. Yay! Sorry, wait, I should ask. Are there cops? Are there cops in this room? Is there? Are you a cop? Oh, good, thank God. Dealers, that's what I really want to know. Where are the dealers? Oh, down front. That would be handy. That would be handy. Very different attitude about marijuana. When I first moved here, I used to do a lot of pot jokes, and a girl came up to me one time after the show, and she was like, oh, Canadians, you're always so proud of your weed. I was like, well, yes, it's our greatest export. She was like, yeah, weed's what we do here in the UK till we're like 12 or 13. Then we grow up and take pills. It's terrifying, everyone. That is... I have never done hard drugs, I admit it. I've smoked a lot of pot, but never done hard drugs. Growing up, a lot of my friends did acid. I never did it because it was called fucking acid. Thank you, that is an awful drug name, right? Do you want to do some acid? Absolutely not. No, I do not want to do acid. Call it rainbows and unicorns. I might want to give it a go. But acid... Someone told me one time an acid high could be 12 to 14 hours of enhanced paranoia and insecurity. I was like, oh, I call that Monday. I don't need drugs for that. Thank you very much. That's great, and it is lovely to be here. I've been in the UK for the last 8 years. I love living here. Things that I have seen that I did not see before moving here. Number one, Eurovision. I'm in love. I'm in love with Eurovision. It's fantastic. Although I have to say, from an outsider's perspective, it does look like the karaoke version of the Hunger Games. Right? The whole time I watched it, I was like, somebody's gonna die. What division are they from? But it's also very inspiring to see Eurovision, as I myself, I will admit, I've always wanted to be a singer. Love being a comedian, don't get me wrong, this is a great job, but I always wanted to sing. But I found out at a very early age in North America, if you want to sing, it has nothing to do with your voice. It's all your looks, right? Are you skinny? Are you cute? So I moved here. You fucking bet. I was inspired like the rest of the world, everyone. I saw Susan Boyle and I was like, oh, I know where I am going to make my dreams come true, right? I'll move to the United Kingdom, eh? I dreamed a dream. And it came with chips. Everything with chips. And Greg's. I moved north, so fuck me. I love a steak bake, everyone. I ate a steak bake. I was like, I'm never going home. That is a definite thing. Chicken bake, I'll eat a chicken bake as well. Won't even waste my time with a cheese pasty. Those are my politics. Anyway, I know, is Greg's not so big in Brighton? Oh, steak and cheese. I like your passion. Oh, fucking steak and cheese, man. Where's my steak and cheese man? Where are you? Is this Simba? Are we going back to you again? Is this a fucking... I've watched it all night, everyone. I was like, I will not go back to Simba and look at where I fucking am. All right. No, I'm kidding. Cheese and steak, I appreciate your passion. That's excellent. Okay, that's lovely. So like I said, I live in the north, everyone, so it's nice to be in Brighton. I live in Manchester. Oh, look at that. A few Mancunians. That is more enthusiasm than all the Mancs in Manchester. It's true. When I first moved there, every Mancunian just looked at me like, why the fuck did you move to Manchester? I was like, oh, well, life's all about experiences. And I've never had my phone nicked. Not even a joke, and I wish it was, everyone. First week I lived there, some guy grabbed my handbag and ran off. I just stood there like a Canadian. I was like, oh, sorry. I did. We had a collision. I felt bad. I apologized. He fucking took my bag. That is what went down. My own fault, though. My own fault. When I first moved there, my cousin used to always say to me, he's like, you got to stop being so friendly to everyone, right? You got that Canadian, like, looking everyone in the eyes, smiling, saying hi. Everyone's looking at you like, what's up with her? What does she know that we don't? He's like, they don't trust you. You got to stop that with the friend. Dial it down. That's what he said. Take that friendliness, dial it down. He's 7. Yeah. My 7-year-old cousin was schooling me on my friendliness. We were in a W.H. Smith. The woman who worked there helped me. I was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. He's like, that's what I'm talking about. It's her job. Dial it down. Fucking hell. He's tough, though. He's tough, though, for a 7-year-old. His name's Cameron. Camerons are tough. Don't let the name Cameron fool you, right? Cams are tough. Do you know a Cam? I just said, are you a Cam? Yeah. Are you tough, Cam? You look at it. I am very tough. Sweet as pie. Names say a lot about people. I've always thought this, right? So Cam's tough, gentle on the outside, but tough fucking on the inside, right, Cam? Yes. And what is hers? What is your name, love? Sarah, with an H? Yay, that's great. I hate those fucking non-H'ers. They're terrifying. You never know where they're gonna go. All right, names say a lot. Dean, if you ever meet a guy named Dean, oh, he's a prick. I'm sorry. Yep. Look at all of his friends are like, he is! I appreciate the honesty. Look at Dean's just looking at me with that fucking gaze. I know, that's all right. Angie, if you ever meet a girl named Angie, oh, slag. Oh, less laughter. There are Angies hiding in the dark. I'm so sorry. If there is an Angie out there, don't fuck my boyfriend. Okay, they will. That is a fact. That will happen. Guaranteed. I am an Allison. I'll remind you all, my name is Allison. So I'm sensitive. Allisons were criers. We're emotional. Any Allisons in the room? Just one at the back. Fucking leave me alone. We are. We're sensitive. We're always the girl who ends up in the ladies at the end of the night, drunk on white wine, just saying things like, I fucking love you. Right? When I first met you, I hated you. But now that I know you, I really love you. Mom. Or criers. And then my personal favorite gentleman's name of all time, Jeff. I love a Jeff, as long as it's a Jeff. You meet one of those fucking Geoffreys, boo. Trust me, you meet a Geoffrey, you keep on walking, everyone. Yeah, thank you. And they're moody and grumpy, angry at the world. Everywhere they go, they're just like, ooh, everyone's spelling my name wrong. I know, and I'm allowed to say that because I dated a Geoffrey for a year. So you can imagine what a good time couple we were, hey? I'm crying over here. He's all shitty and grumpy over there. Hey, thanks for having us over, Angie. Right, okay. That's why we're not together anymore. That's lovely. This is so nice. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Let's see. I have no children. I'll talk about that. I'm a non-breeder. Yeah, woo, yay, non-breeders, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter how broke we are, we have disposable income. I love it, right? I am not having a baby. I don't want a bun in the oven, no. Maybe a cock in the cooker, but I am not. Thank you. That's good, isn't it? Cooker. That's good. I call it a cooker because it's hot. And because it works best when it's warmed up first. Okay. Thank you. Look at girls cheer at that. Girls cheer at that. A lot of men in the room just looked at me now like, she was good till then. She was good till then. You don't have to warm up a cooker. Oh, it helps, Geoffrey. Okay. It helps. But no children here. Fully aware of the fact I'm not meant to have kids. I'm fine with it, and I know it because before I was a comedian, I used to be a teacher. Thank you very much, everyone. Look at that. No cheers for are there teachers here? We proud. Where are you? Yay. Look at that. You're afraid. I know teachers are afraid to admit it because you know everyone's going to look at you like, oh, you and your summers off. I know, fuck, they get so mad at teachers. I'm always like, oh, you try teaching your little fuckers all year round. You need the summers off. What do you teach? Don't say children. Don't be that asshole. What do you teach? English, so bigger kids. Not primary. No. University. Okay, yeah, so bigger, so adults, yeah. I'm surprised it's not primary. It's always primary school teachers are the first ones to be like, I'm an educator. I'm like, oh, primary, not really. I don't give a shit. I'll say that about primary school teachers. I'm not afraid. What are they going to do? Kick my ass and cover me in glitter? Okay. Oh my God, I'm an art project. No, okay. Good for you. How long you been teaching for? How many years? 3. Okay, that's great. So you still love it and everything like that? Drinking on Wednesdays? That's how you get through. Yeah. But older kids, that's all right. I lasted 3 years and then I got the fuck out because I found out that kids were smarter than me. Did not know. It's terrifying. Dumb in some ways, brilliant in other ways. The day I knew I had to quit. I was in a classroom. 2 10-year-old boys were having a love advice conversation. Oh, yeah, one boy was teaching the other boy how to pick up girls. 10. He looked at his buddy. This is what he said. Hey, if you like a girl, take her out to a movie. Yeah. He said it like that, right? Slick, confident. He was like, but make it a scary movie. Scary part comes on. Bam, she's in your arms. Done. 10. I was like, holy shit, I'm 30 years old and still falling for that technique. Right? But I was the only educator in the room, so to get tough, I had to lay down the law like a teacher. I was like, hey, you've got a detention. Because I got some questions I want to ask you after class. How do I get my boyfriend to commit? Thank you. Horror movies, though. Horror movies, that is a good technique. I will not lie. I've always loved horror movies. I've fallen victim to a little cuddle during horror movies. I watch horror movies all the time. Scary movie fans? How many of you out there? How many people like a good... Yeah, I love them. I don't watch good ones, though. I watch the shit ones. You know what I mean? Like the ones like nobody watches, stuff called like Witch Grandma. Right? Or like Devil's Pudding. That would I would love. My favorite ones are the ones that start off like this. 6 friends go into the woods. I'm always like, make it 7. Yeah. I love it. Recently I watched a horror movie about a stalker. Ooh. I know, and it got me thinking. I want a stalker. I do. I want my very own stalker. Oh my, it would be amazing. But old school. I want old school stalker. I don't want new school. I don't want internet. I don't want lazy stalker, right? Just some guy in a basement looking at my Facebook pictures. No, I want someone on a bike riding to my house, climbing the tree, looking through my bedroom window to make sure I'm there. I want commitment from my stalker is what I want. Right? I want to know he wants it. You know, this job, I need a stalker, right? A lot of late night traveling on trains. Oh my God, I'm alone, I'm scared. No, I'm not. Kevin is hiding under that table. Right? The toilet has been engaged for 4 hours. I know who that is. Right? Gym day? Oh my God, I can't quit, right? I got to go the full mile. Fucking Kevin's counting the squats with me, you know. And not to mention, with all the forms of entertainment that are out there, Now TV, Amazon Prime, and he chose me. That's fucking love as far as I'm concerned, everyone. That is it. My mom would hate to hear me say that. My mom's name is Vicky. We'll go to my mom. It's Vicky, so she's a drinker. Vickies are excellent drinkers, trust me. If you meet a Vicky, they will drink you under the fucking table. Are there any Vickies here? No, they're passed out. That is exactly it. Vickies, up early, drink hard, back to bed, repeat. My mom is a drinker. She's also religious. She's Jesus-y, so she's drinky and Jesus-y. I know, exciting. With a tad bit of sexual on top of it all. Yeah, my mom is boy crazy. The older she gets, the hornier she gets. She's 75. She's peaking, everyone. She's peaking, right? For her birthday this year, big 75th, all she wanted was to go see male exotic dancers. Yeah. Now, can I ask, how many ladies or men in this room have ever been to see live male exotic dancing? Yeah? Oh, okay. Few Angies in the back, excited. That's... I don't know. I went and saw it. Not so much sexy as it was fucking scary, everyone. Magic Mike is not real. That is not real. If you go see it live, it's more like Tragic Terry. It was the most unsexy thing I've ever seen. Right? This is what we get. No-necked men, number 1. Because they work out, they beef up, so neck, first thing to fucking go. So none of them can really dance because they have no upward mobility at all, right? So they just do the same back step move the whole time. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, both my feet work. Yeah. Right, does that turn you on? I was like, no, sit down. Ask me how my day was. Take me out to a scary movie, apparently. And the costumes that we got. First one me and my mom got, firefighter. That's pretty classic, right? Oh, I'm a firefighter. That's what I'm a firefighter. He kept saying this, look at my hose. That's what he kept saying, right? Look at my hose. Then the next guy came out was a cop, full police uniform, right? He was like, oh, I'm a cop, yeah. Look at my hose. Because they are also not the brightest bunch, and they quickly forget what costume they have on. Third guy, still don't know what he was. He was not a clear costume. Third man, mystery man, came out, skimpy little outfit on. In his hands, 2 tubes of paint. Green tube of paint, orange tube of paint. I know, I kept looking at him like, what the fuck is this? All I could come up with, artist. Right? Oh, I'm an artist. Yeah, right? Look at my hose. But then I thought, well, if he is an artist, I wonder what his character name is, right? What's his stripper name? Is he like the Van Gogh of the strippers? Hey, guess what's coming off next, ladies? Yeah, my ear. Thank you, those of you that just got a Van Gogh joke. Thank you very much. They do not get that everywhere. I appreciate that. You're a smart crowd. You guys want the other ear to come off? Yeah. I can't hear you. Then the big move. This is when the paint comes in. I'll never forget it because he took the first tube of paint, the orange tube of paint, and he started to drizzle it, onto his chest erotically and kind of finger painted in. Primary school teachers, only ones who would have gotten turned on by all that finger painting. Right? And I wish there would have been a primary school teacher there to have taught him the color wheel. That's all I could think. The whole time, orange and green. Yeah, look at that hot guy over there dancing in shit. Awful color choices. Right? Only thing I can say I took away from that experience was that I have a whole new respect for female exotic dancers. Right? Pole dancing, you bet hell of a lot more than this shit going on, right? Pole dancing is amazing. How many men or women again in this room have been to see? Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you for the honesty. I was just about to be like, oh, look at that, a room full of fucking liars. Every man's face. Largest industry in the world, I have nothing to do with it. Pole dancing is phenomenal. Oh, there we go. Fucking Dean's at it. All right. Okay, pole dancing? All right, this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what happens if you've never seen it. Quickly, and then I will get out of here. Okay, so there's a pole, center of the stage, right? And all the women come out. Look at, very quiet all of a sudden. You're all, is she gonna do it? Some guys at the back of the room like, finally, Jesus, this stripper's had so many opinions. Okay, so. She just keeps talking. All right, although I would be complimented if someone did think I was a stripper. I'd be like, oh my God, you're into strippers that look like Sarah Palin. Okay. Thank you. About 10 of you went for that. 10 of you went for that. I know it's an older reference. Thank you very much. Some of you did not. You just looked at me with judgy eyes. You were like, oh, a bit too chubby. More Ricky Lake. And I'll fucking take that as well. Go Ricky forever. Look at Simba. I gotcha. Yeah. Go Ricky. For those of you who don't know either reference, I have a third. I got new glasses this year, so I think I have a little bit of a Velma Scooby-Doo look kind of going on. Hey, a few too many Scooby snacks, but fuck it, I live my life. Anyway, so this, if you've never seen pole dancing, really quick. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so here we go. So there's the pole. We all see that. And then this is her. Right, there she is. You see her? There she is, beside the pole. Okay. And she starts dancing, so... Oh, sexy. Sexy dancing, sexy. Grind. Sexy. She's got on her red shoes, okay, if you can't. And her thigh ring. So there she is. Okay, so. Right. And then they just levitate to the pole. Nothing but their inner thigh muscles fucking holding them on that pole. So it looks like this. So it's like, oh, sexy. Oh, bloop. Just levitated. That is nothing but her inner thigh. And this is amazing, everyone. That is an amazing skill. And the only other time a talent like this comes in handy is if you are a firefighter. And there's a false alarm. Right, you're already on your way down that pole. Then you just use those inner thigh muscles and just like, and just take yourself right back up the pole. Just like that. Brighton, you are a lovely audience. Thank you very much. I've been Allison June Smith. Enjoy your night.